Hi there everyone, Squee913 here, and welcome to Let's Play Total War Shogun 2. We're going to watch this fun little intro, and then I will be right back with you guys. Actually, I'm not going anywhere, I'll be right here, but I'll be silent. Okay? Alright, see you guys in a second.
Beauty and harmony, governed by one eternal law. All that begins must end. The reign of the old shogunate is over.
Well, that was fun. Yes? Okay. Hi, everyone, again. So, bet some of you thought this was a surprise, because I didn't really announce doing a Let's Play like this. Well, I didn't plan on starting this until after I finished Oblivion. However, Oblivion is coming up on its end, and I have to do some work on it to make sure I give it the proper send-off it deserves. I know some people are going to be sad, but hey, Let's Play's got to end, folks. Others got to start. But, since I couldn't actually Let's Play it, since I'm doing stuff to it, I decided to go ahead and start this one. This started kind of much like the Oblivion Let's Play did. I was sick. And I was trying to get my mind off my sickness, and I went to my good friend Inferno Canucks channel and saw that he was doing a co-op campaign of Total War Shogun 2. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. He was doing a co-op Let's Play with a gentleman by the name of Asian. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Not quite sure, but they're doing a brilliant job of it, and I couldn't stop watching, and I fell in love with the game. And so I went out and bought it, and I was going to play it, but, you know, it's odd. I've been Let's Playing so long now that if I'm not talking to myself while playing the game, it seems weird. So I figured I'd just make a Let's Play out of it. Why not, right? It's been a long time coming. I have the Third Age Total War Let's Play, but people tell me what to do in that game. It's not really the same thing. It's more of an experiment. I don't have full control, and I finally wanted a Let's Play where I did have full control. So here it is. Considering how much I adore history, I don't think anyone should really be surprised. So, a couple of things before we get started, so that you kind of know what this Let's Play is going to be like, and you can decide if this is the correct Let's Play for you. This is kind of pseudo-blind. I've played the tutorial, I've read the manual and the encyclopedia quite a bit, because that's the kind of person I am. I read things. So, for example, I know what the Realm Divide is. I know how it's triggered and all that, but I've never actually experienced it. So, you know, I know what all the unit types do and generally how to use them, but I've never really done it other than the tutorial. So, this will kind of be blind. It's like the good blind. You won't have to waste time watching me go, oh, what does this button do? As far as comments go, and I'm going to be very, very clear on this, I love for you guys to comment. I love sharing these experiences with you guys and getting your, you know, your opinions and all that good stuff. However, I really want this campaign to be my campaign in the sense that it stands or fails based on my own brain power. Limited as that may be. What I mean by that is if you leave comments saying, oh, if you want to do this, press that button, or, you know, gameplay mechanics, or make a spear wall in this situation, alright, fine. I don't mind, sure. I'm open to all sorts of advice like that, as long as you're not too incredibly negative about it. However, do not give me any advice on how to win the campaign. Don't say, oh, you should make trading partners with this guy, or that guy would be a good ally, or you should do naval power, or you should build these units and then go to war with this person. None of it. I want this campaign to succeed or fail on my own strategies. And if you write a strategy in the comments and I read it, it's too late. It's already in my head. If it was a really good strategy, I can't really not use it. You know, I'm not going to shun it just because someone else came up with it. But it puts me in a really awkward situation because then it's not my strategy anymore. It's yours. I don't want that. So I will delete those comments. I kid you not. All right? I've never deleted a comment in my life, but if someone leaves a comment on how to win the grand campaign, I just might delete it. Okay? I really want this to be succeed or fail on my own limited processing power of my mind. So let's start a new campaign. Again, a couple of things you should know. When will I load or reload or not reload? If it's a deliberate decision I made that goes bad, I'll live with it. I started a battle and I did badly at it. I lost it. I lost an important province. I went to war with someone and just to realize that 6 of their allies all went to war with me at once. Oh well. I'll live with it, even if it means the death of the campaign, because that's what I want to do. I want to see if I can succeed without reloading every time I make a mistake. Will I reload? I will reload, obviously if the game bugs out on me or something like that. If I misclick something, like I wanted to take a look at this area, but somehow I accidentally sent this ship over here and I didn't want to do that. No, I'll reload that because that's silly. Because in real life, you don't really get that. Like, let's go over here. Oh, let's go over there. No, that doesn't happen very often. If I accidentally send a unit where I didn't want to, I'll just reload that. My absent-mindedness. If I forget something, you know, like I wanted to build archers this turn and I hit the end turn button before I did that, I'll probably reload that because I'm very absent-minded. And the way I look at it, you know, if you're controlling 15, 16 provinces, or, you know, in my case, 2 provinces, there's so much detail that goes into it that it's easy to forget certain aspects, and I will probably do that a lot. So I'll reload those, because the thinking is, you know, the actual faction has advisors that would be like, hey, Lord, the bowmen, you were going to make those, right? Are we just we're gonna get on that? Okay, good. So they wouldn't just forget to make a unit of bowmen. So I'll reload those. If anyone's upset with that, I don't see why you would be. Battles. I pause frequently. Get used to it. It's the way I am. It's the way I enjoy playing these games. They are not fun for me if I cannot pause and consider my movements. I'm a slow thinker, not fast. I may have studied tactics and strategy for military campaigns, you know, in the university and all that. Does not mean I'm a general. Does not mean I am brilliant at commanding an army on the field of battle in real time, so I will be pausing extensively to consider my next moves. If you don't like it, again, I'm sorry, but that's the way it's gonna be. This game would not be fun for me if I could not take my time to consider my strategies. Or tactics, as the case may be. Alright, okay, so enough of do's and don'ts. I have already chosen who I'm going to be. I'm going to be the, Shimizu? Basically because I like the idea that they have superior katana samurai. That'll be nice. Be a little while before that, you know, bonus really comes into effect, but I think it can be really very helpful eventually. And then it has the increased loyalty for all generals. Nothing. There's nothing I hate more than generals that betray you with a full stack of your men. Oh, that's so frustrating. So increased loyalty is good. I like increased loyalty. And it's on an island. So the idea would be I can take this island and then I have a stronghold, a base of operations when, you know, the realm divide hits or whatever and everything goes to hell. Something I can fall back on, a last bastion, so to speak. So we're going to be the Shinmazu. Also, I'm going to do something a little different with the loading screens because they can be quite extensive in this game. Most people cut them out. Since I'm a history major after all, and I do know a bit about this time period, or Japan's history in general, I had to study those back in the day. During the loading screens, I'm going to give you guys what I know of the history of this era and how it got there and how it ended and all that stuff. Because it is extremely fascinating. And I do like to give history in my Let's Plays. If you don't like that, there is a YouTube slide bar for a reason. You can always skip ahead a minute or two. If I get lots of hate mail saying, "Stop it, I don't want to be educated," then I'll stop. But until then, that's how we're going to handle the loading screens. Alright? We're going to do this on normal difficulty, because I've never actually done this before. We're going to do a long campaign, because I like to take my time. I'm generally kind of conservative. You know, I like to expand, and then consolidate, and then expand, and then consolidate, you know? I'm also really interested in the diplomacy system this time around. You know, in past games, alliances were kind of just a flimsy way to say, we won't attack you next turn. Maybe. In this one, I hear they're much better. You can actually keep alliances through the entire game if you do it right. So I'm really looking forward to that. Have like one brother country or whatever that sticks with me through thick and thin. I really would like to attempt that because I've never been able to do it. I'll get halfway through the campaign and they'll be like, "Oh, we want this province." Jerks. You win battles by knowing the enemy's timing and using a timing which the enemy does not expect. That makes sense, I suppose. So this game is in the Sengoku era, which is like the country at war. It was a massive, many different clans, as you can see on the clan map, on the campaign map, for control over the shogunate. And basically, it's here we go.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled.
But I don't want to go to McDonald's again.
Great splendor
They're deciding
and power
dinner.
were theirs.
Sorry.
Now the overmighty clans no longer obey.
Thanks to the Mongols.
The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Shimazu lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. We trace a line back to the first shogun Yoritomo. Loyalty runs deep in the Shimazu. It is in our blood, our traditions. And in battle, Our swordsmen are the envy of Japan. No blade is swifter or more feared than ours. Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Shimazu clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls.
His legs at a weird angle. That must hurt. Well, that was fun.
We are the Shimazu. This is an auspicious time for our clan. Not only have we established ourselves as masters of Satsuma province, but fate has brought us into contact with a trade ship from the far west. Shipwrecked upon the shores of Tanegashima, the Namban brought with them the promise of lucrative trade. More importantly, they brought teppo, firearms, simple to operate, yet deadly in their effect. Establishing trade relations with the Namban should be a priority, for their weapons could be the key to our military superiority in Kyushu. It is also vital that we begin to extend our power beyond the bounds of Satsuma. Osumi should be our first target. We are already at war with the ruling Ito clan, and its castle is dangerously close to our borders. It must be captured before the Ito have a chance to muster an army there. We may then proceed with their total subjugation, or alternatively, expansion into Higo. We are not currently at odds with the Sagara, the masters there. But seizure of their province will mean a source of superior war horses and the taste of total and lasting victory. With southern Kyushu firmly under our control, none of the other clans will be able to resist. Kyushu will be ours. But we must beware of drawing the ire of Kyoto. Should the Shogunate perceive our growing influence as a threat, it will be necessary to defend ourselves against the Shogun and his allies. In that event, we must be prepared to fend off all who would attack us, no matter from where that threat emerges. If the Shogun wishes to hold our expansion, let him come here and reckon with us himself.
Yeah! Alright, wow, what a nice, detailed analysis of our situation. I'm already starting to formulate plans! Okay, no, I'm not. Tired. I'm so tired. I want to sleep and I can't because I'm at work. I think I explained this already, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. At Satsuma, as Satsuma is firmly under Shimazu rule, we can now afford to extend our domain further. Usumi province is east, is an apt target, poorly defended, and belongs to our old enemies, the Ito. Capturing it will bring them to heel and help secure our position in the southern Kyushu. Alright, so we gotta capture the following province, and this will do what? +1 recruitment slots across all provinces for seasons remaining 4. Okay, so for a year we'll get... Shush you. Okay, so... let's go a little bit over what I kind of want to do overall. Well, look at this. Trading port. Trading port. Trading port. God, if I could control all these... oh, that would be so much money. If you put a trading ship on these ports, according to the tutorial, you can make decent money. So maybe I should concentrate on getting trading ships out there. I think that'll be a start. I did not realize there's so many of them. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to try and take out the Ito first, because we are already at war with them. the Ito clan, which is these two provinces. Try and then I'll have like the southern portion here, and then I can consolidate and worry about that. So I want to hurry up and try and take it quickly, and then try and consolidate before they have a chance to build up. I am, like I said, I'm interested in finding allies, but not allies on this island. Not even vassals on this island. I might play around with vassals later, but I plan on I want to conquer and bring this entire island under my rule. So, like I said, I have a place to fall back to in case everything goes to hell. A bastion of justice, one might say. And I don't want anyone saying I'm cheap because I chose a faction starting on an island. It's not cheap. It's sound strategic thinking. Okay? Now, if you want to start with the faction over here in the mainland, where you're surrounded by a bunch of people who want to murder you, by all means, dazzle the world with your amazing displays of skills. But don't blame me, because my clan was smarter when choosing their real estate. So we're gonna, I mean, look at you guys! Look at this! You don't even have any nice schools in your neighborhood. You are never going to get any sort of resale value out of this. But me, over here, bam! Prime real estate. Look at that ocean view. I could turn this around for a nice profit. I know what you're saying. It's ocean view. You gotta worry about hurricanes and tidal waves. Bitch, this is Japan! Ain't nowhere safe on this island. If it's not hurricanes, it's volcanoes and earthquakes. Japan, look, Japan is the god's stomping ground. Alright? No, don't get me wrong. Very lovely stomping ground. But the god's stomping ground, nonetheless. I've never seen nature so angry at people. The only safe place in Japan is up above it. In orbit! And we don't have space shuttles yet. We're working on that. That's I think that's like in the Bushido skill, like under flame arrows, something like that. So we're working on that. But until then, prime real estate. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Total War, Rome. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Hi, we're the Gauls. We're a little bit lost, but that's okay. We're gonna find our way back to the Rhine someday. Oh god, I need coffee. Woohoo! I got coffee! I think I'm good now. So, enough of the silly nonsense. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I want to attack this turn, hopefully, and take Osumi, because it looks like they didn't have a very strong army there. So I can take that this turn, and then depending on my army, what's left of it, maybe take this one in 2 or 3 turns, get them out of the way, and then stop and breathe for a second. What do we got here? We have, let's take a look at our taxes right now. We are getting income tax return 1100 right now. 79 from trade income. Trade income. Who am I trading with? So these guys right here. Okay, so I'm trading with them for a minor amount. Okay. Look at all these trading ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, if I could control them, that'd be really nice. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should concentrate on Navy to get trade fleets out there before anyone else can. I think that's a sound move. Let's see. We have rice paddies. We have roads, harbor, blacksmith. You know what? I'm going to upgrade the harbor. I want to try and get all of these trade routes if I can, because that'll be so much money. And I'm going to have a strong navy anyway to hit the mainland or other islands, so might as well start early, right? What do we have for an army? Let's see. We have a general, Yari Samurai. Ooh, a Yari Samurai. Yari Ashigaru, and Bo Ashigaru. What do we got over here? Daimyo. Can I move him here without my city getting crazy? No, they're good. Okay. For now. Let's recruit Katana Samurai. Ah, expensive. Useful, but expensive. No, let's do... Can I get 2 of those in one turn? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's recruit those. I really want to work on my samurai, katana samurai, but they're very expensive right now. Okay, so Bushido or Way of the Chi. Way of the Chi is economics. Bushido is warrior skills. I really want to build up my economics. I love having strong provinces, but right now we have to be able to defend them. So we're going to do Way of the Bushido, +1 morale to all units. Enables training of sword school. Then I would go Way of Attack, which is +2 charge bonus to all units, or Way of Defense, which is +1 defense for all units. And that'll give me the Way of the Spear. +1 experience to all spear wielders. Okay, so here's the deal. Heaven and Earth. Whew. Alright. No, here's the deal. My specialty is the katana. But samurai units are very expensive at the beginning of the turn, so do I want to take the time now to develop this so that I have strong units early as possible, or and try and just match everyone in the meantime, or do I try and go for the Way of the Spear first so that I have stronger spear units who I will have much more of early on? What is this sword experience? Oh, I don't know. But we're going to do Bushido for now. Alright? What else can I do? What else can I construct? Sword school. How about rice paddies? An extra 1125 wealth. Oh, yes, please. I shall do that. All right then. And then we'll leave 600, just for, you know, gits and shiggles. All right. Let's go. Let's march. Let's march. Let's see if we can take this castle this turn. Okay. Yeah, you done? Okay, thank you. Let's see. We have this castle, this army. Perhaps I should attack the army first instead of trying to take them both on at once. Or, at the very least, I can attack this army first, and that would draw this army out, instead of having to besiege the castle. Because I suck at assaults! I'm gonna let everyone know this right now. I hate assaulting castles. I hated it in the other games. I'll hate it in this game. I might auto-resolve a lot of those, only because I suck at them, and usually the auto-resolve does a better job than I do. I will do siege battles eventually, but I don't know. Maybe this early on, they usually just do better auto-resolving it than I do. So let's attack this guy. Let's quick save first. I think I can... What's quick save in this game? In case the game crashes. Like I said, if I lose the battle or whatnot, I'm not going to reload. But you never know when the game decides to crash on you. Not camera. Campaign, maybe? Information, gameplay. Quick save. Control S. How about F5? Yeah, gonna do that. I don't need standard ping, so... Okay. So resume game. We'll do a quick save. Is that quick save? Let's do Control S. Okay, so I guess I did quick save. Alright, let's attack him. Whoa, 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 what was that? What are you, trying to go all the way around the island to attack him? Ah, see, now this is what I mean by things I'll reload.